I call white women swans, you know, because they're white and majestic, and people get upset when I chase them through parks. People say wild shit now since Trump president. He ain't my president. Trump ain't my president. He ain't my president. Like we're on Maury. Trump ain't my president. I don't know what's going on. Democracy a thought. This shit crazy as hell. And we gotta wait for Maury to go, you are a U.S. citizen. And Trump's my president. Trump's my president the same way my stepdad is my stepdad. I didn't see it coming. He's really annoying on Twitter. And he's only here because a woman didn't do a good enough job. I love doing that joke. Watch a white woman's face crumple up and shit. It's a good time. It's a good time. People wanted Michelle to run. Remember when they wanted Michelle to run to be president and shit? Just because she did one good speech? She ain't gonna do that shit. She saw what happened to Barry. Remember when we first saw Barack? He was young and stoic and handsome, and then he left a Sith Lord. Y'all remember that shit? He was like hope and change, and when he left, he was like drones. Drones! I want to be hella female presidents. I want to be so many female presidents that we get to our first female Donald Trump. Because that means we're going to have our first male Melania Trump. And that going to be hilarious. You know what I'm talking about? We got this douchebag Kevin Federline ass. You know what I'm saying? Like giving a tour of the White House wearing sweatpants, eating cereal. Like, hey, what's up, y'all? My name Lawrence. Y'all ready? I'll be smashing the president right here. I'll be smashing the president right here. I'll be smashing the president over there. I'll be smashing the president underneath that picture of former President Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson. She gave a State of the Union speech. Baby. Hey, baby. Hoo-doo. Hoo-doo, baby. Oh, baby. Hey, tell them about my mixtape. Girl, go tell them I got that mixtape. Bruh, you ever been in a family fight, but it ain't your family? I wanted to date with this girl. She made me go meet her parents. She had a dad and a stepmom. I grew up with a stepdad. I know what it's like. You might throw blows, say some mean shit, but it's all love. Stepmother, stepdaughter, ugh. Women just say mean shit to each other, but with cordial-ass faces. Mother. And it's just crazy to watch. So I was sitting there, I'm not gonna lie, the girl I was with, she started. She said the first thing, hey, Janet, how was your day with that lopsided-ass face? Mom fired right back, I don't know, how's it feel to live with your parents, even though you're already growing a mustache? And I was like, hey, y'all, this tortellini good as They started firing off back and forth and back and forth and back and forth. I know where the mom took it to the next level. Well, you know what? Your dad got a little-ass dick. She was like, I was like, ooh, the dad was like, what the did I do? We get in the car, she complained about it the whole time, talking about my dad's little dick. I just like, I don't know, it kind of makes sense, right? I think you get a lot of your tendencies from your parents. I have a lot of my mom's tendencies. She has a lot of her dad's little dick tendencies. You guys never met a girl who acts like she got a little dick? You can tell when a girl has a dad with a big dick. They're very decisive. They know what they want in this world. Hey, where do you want to go eat? I want shrimp pasta, a Pop-Tart, and that dick. All right, well, it's time to go. It's time to get up out of here. That doesn't just apply to women. That applies to men, too. There's a bunch of dudes in here with dry snatch attitudes, and I see you. Not me. Y'all see me up here dripping with ego. I walk around when my mama got good pussy confidence. And I call white women swans, you know, because they're white and majestic, and people get upset when I chase them through parks. This is what I do. I get a whole bunch of white girl breadcrumbs, like Taylor Swift albums and animal cruelty petitions, and I put them in a little clump, and I go and hide in a bush and wait for a whole flock of y'all to come. And I'll wait, and we guys go, ah! I don't want to catch, I like watch you run. Run, Marissa, run. Hop in your Mini Cooper, your Yaris, and some shit. She dropping People magazines and shit. I'm like, where you going? Where you going? Stop! I'm glad we're all here. We can talk shit a little bit. It's good. Here's the thing, ladies. When you're a dude, young dude, sometimes you go over to a girl's house and you think you're gonna have sex with her, and you don't. And that's just how shit goes. Yeah, you just gotta wake up in the morning with a dead arm with not your hair on it, a wrinkled shirt, and a double hard dick. Like a double hard dick, because the intentions of you having sex and morning wood overlapped. It happened to me recently. I thought I was gonna have sex with this girl, and she was like, nah. So instead of trying to like charm my way past what she was saying, I grabbed a whole bunch of grapes off her desk, went downstairs, and watched Netflix with her mom. Yeah, she still lived with her mom, so we're both disappointed in her. Her mom was trying to have a conversation. We like didn't have a hard dick for her daughter. She's like, what do you think about Narcos? Really catching on the 3rd episode. I'm just pushing this pillow down on this angry hard dick. Like angry hard, like with a vein in his forehead, banging him on basketball shorts. Like, nigga, you made me a promise. You said in the car I was gonna get in something, and now you can't even follow through because you're talking too much. Shut up, just let her do it. Don't put your hands on me in the bathroom. This is not the time. It's powerful. It's powerful, boy. I got a friend, he's a stalker now. And not like a Facebook stalker, like a I'ma get you stalker. It's weird, because when we were kids, when you're a kid, these people are crazy and not crazy, got this shit together, don't got this shit together. But there's seeds to go down those paths, right? And we saw Jimmy's seeds, but we didn't say anything, right? Like we used to play this game called How Bad Do You Want to Smash, right? There's this girl named Jasmine, she was light-skinned, you already know. We were going around the circle playing the game one day. I was like, man, I want to smash Jasmine so bad that I'll let The Rock give me the people's elbow for a 3-story building. And then my friend Jaquan was like, man, I want to smash Jasmine so bad that I'd do that shit even if she had an STD to unabolish slavery. And then, Jaquan was funny. I don't know what y'all talking about. And then Jimmy was like, man, I want to smash Jasmine so bad that I won't even take no for an answer. We're like, wait, what did you just say? And he tried to be funny. He was like, nah, look, you guys, right? Being funny? No, nope, nah, dog. So yeah, Bill Cosby, crazy, boy. I learned how to eat pussy young. My uncle taught me. Yeah, middle school, he used to pick me up every Thursday, drive me down to Joe's Crab Shack. He'll order 2 pounds of crab legs, rip off the crab legs, throw them aside, take the heart of the crab. Y'all know what the heart of the crab is? He would take the heart of the crab, bust it open, make me hold my arms behind my back, and eat the crab out with just my face. I was 11. And that nigga would just stand behind me with a stopwatch, like, go! I'd be like, stop! And he would look at me in my 11-year-old eyes and look at that crab. He'd be like, yo, if there's any meat left on this, that means that bitch gonna cheat on you. And to this day, boy, bitches be leaving my house looking like Bambi, nigga, just like, look at this goofy bitch fall down the stairs. That's what she get coming up here, fucking with a real nigga. We passed all that with my girl. Like, we've been in a relationship long enough where we don't gotta be like clean and pristine no more. Like, when you first start dating a girl, she always wants to still be A+. No, be the dirty hoe I want. We passed all that, bro. Like, we be sitting on the couch at the beginning of a relationship, like, yo, baby, let me just eat your pussy right quick. Let me just eat your pussy. You're like, no, I've been running around, I worked. Let me go wash off first. No, let me get it as it is. I got my Air Maxes on. Let me just eat your pussy, my Air Maxes on right quick. She's like, no, I just need to go under the shower. I've been running around. Like, no, baby, listen. I'm trying to taste your day. I want to taste how bad traffic was. I want to know what podcast you were listening to. I want to know why Diane got the promotion over you. Because she's not a good storyteller. It's all scattered. But when that pussy Mark Twain, nigga. That pussy Pixar, nigga. There's an A story, a B story, no outline. Go straight to script. I don't need it.